that, I think it's a lot of a tendency for people when they're starting out, like as soon as they feel it, to just be like, oh, that was too much.
That's too much.
I'm done. All right, I called it.
I get that. From the horse stance side of it.
Mm-hmm.
I can honestly say in my practice, and this might not be what you want me to say, I don't use horse stance as much as I use a warrior 1 or a warrior 2 stance in my practice.
For many of them
Yeah.
that are.
Okay. So one more, let me give you one more stance. It's gonna seem a lot like the warrior 2 stance. But it's called warrior 1, and the difference is where your feet are, okay? And what way your body is facing. So in warrior 2, your body's facing the side, right? And this way, or front, it would depending. But, so I'm facing the long side of my mat. How's that? And in warrior 1, the back foot, so come out of the lunge, the back foot pivots in a little bit more. And then as you come into the lunge, your body is facing the front side of your mat, and you lunge down. And it hits into the psoas and the quad a lot more. Does that make sense?
That's really stressful.
It's stressful on your knee, but this one's not?
Not as much. Yeah.
Interesting.
It's the pivot.
The pivot point. So, Brian, bring your toes like this. So your heel will be facing straight back, not rotated. Mm-hmm. Is that different?
Seems to be balancing.
Yeah. If you feel like you're on a balance beam, widen your stance. Sideways. Yep.
That's better.
Yeah? Okay. So that's how you'll work it with your toes up. It's not as grounding, but it's perfectly legitimate. You probably won't use this pose as much,
I've had
but it's fine.
dislocations.
Huh?
I've had dislocations.
Yeah, so you just won't practice it as much as you would the warrior 2 one. But this is the safer way to do it for you. And I'm sorry, toe socks and yoga mats don't mix. Like you get toe wedgie. You do. All right. So in the warrior 1 stance, and like I just said, if any of you need to bring the back foot up, go ahead. But this, you get more of this motion. You can drop into it.
You get a little bit more power too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as long as you don't lean too far forward. The problem with this stance as you're using it in practice is that unless you are tucked into the table, like with that front leg, the table's right here, you can be at the front or the back of the table, but on the side of the table, it's not very functional. Get it? Why? Because it's too you'd be like this, right, to get to the body, and that just doesn't work. You might as well be here. So it works on the feet and part of the legs to be able to be here, right? And it works on the shoulders, the neck, things like that. That make sense? And also, what you're doing when you're in this stance, you're engaging this one, you're stretching this one. So you're actually helping your body stretch out too. Got it? You did? Got it? All right. Come on back in if you've lost interest. So,
You were saying something about
balance. So, balance as in your practice, or balance just in life? What balance?
Do you do life advice? So when you're in the horse stance here, and you get up like this, you start feeling a lot of like momentum towards the balls of your feet.
So, in that, okay, coming back into the horse stance, if you're feeling like, whoa, 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 you're kind of rocking, you really pay attention to where the weight is. If it's just in your heels, you have a pivot point, right? If it's in the balls of your feet too, that's why I say pick up the toes and reach the big toe mound, the little toe mound, and the heel into the floor. So what does that mean? It means this, this, and this reach into the floor, creating a tripod. Does that make sense? So rounding through that.
Did you engage your glutes or not?
Oh
I mean,
gosh, always.
Yeah.
Always engage your glutes. Keep them high, you know, gets them ready for summer.
Yeah.
Is that better on the balance doing that? Things, if you just have a balance issue in general, there are different stances that can really help with that. Tree pose is great. First stage of tree pose is just right here, balancing. Gotta wobble on that one foot. Woo. Second stage, right on the calf. Some people are perfectly fine right here. That's all you want. Last stage, not the knee, but the thigh. Skip the knee. You don't want lateral pressure on your knee. You need to lift your back. Yeah, there you go. All right. Those are really great for just your learning to balance, because it activates all those little proprioception muscles in your feet. I was down in Las Vegas climbing all over Red Rock Canyon, and these people were watching me like mountain goat all over the rocks, and they're like, "How do you do that?" And I'm like, "I hike." And they're like, "What do you mean you hike?" And we walk all over the place. I couldn't do that. I'm like, when you're hiking, it's all unbalanced. It's all different angles and all, you know, different things, and different muscles have to fire, and it literally, it triggers from foot to head where your balance is and what is, excuse me. It just makes a connection between your feet and your head on where balance is, and it's a lot easier to do things like climb on rocks. So, anyway, yes, good. Let's stretch that out a little bit, or else you guys are going to really hate me tomorrow. You might anyway, but I don't take it on, so we're good. Come on down to the ground, but your left knee is going to be forward. Your right leg is going to be backwards. Down to the ground, all the way. Not in a lunge. Bring it down. On the floor. Yep. Alrighty. This front leg that you have the foot tucked back by your other thigh, okay, so the left leg, you are going to either keep it right where it's at, or you can bring it forward. Now, listen before you do it, because there's gonna be more to this. So, if you have a hamstring injury, or a knee injury, or a hip issue, I don't want you to bring your foot forward like this. Keep it back, keep it tucked in. Alright, now you're gonna roll your weight off of your left sit bone and over to the right thigh. Got it? Engage your core. Oh, takes that pinch out of the low back. I think. It does for me. Alright. If this is enough for you, stay here. If you want a little bit more, walk the hands forward. Lay down. Be careful. If it feels like it's pulling too much, back out of it. You don't need to do what someone else is doing. It's about your body. Nobody else's. Breathe. And breathe deep down into the belly and the pelvis. And come up, walk the hands up. Push your whole front of your body backwards. So it's a mild back bend. Pubic bone towards the navel. You don't need to lift your chin. neutral. We mess with our necks enough with it on life. See if you can breathe. Kind of hard with all that fascia pulling, isn't it? And release that. Swing that back leg forward and the front leg backwards. That's right. Welcome to my world. Alright, find where that front leg wants to be for you. Rock your way over to the left thigh. Take a couple breaths here. So you want to rock over a little bit. So it might even look like this. Look,
Kinda hurts.
it might look like this, and that's okay. Is that alright? What hurts?
Kinda on my head.
Like a good stretch, or like oh that's not good.
Like I shouldn't be bending it this way.
Okay, then don't bend it that way. I'll find you something else. Alright, if you're comfortable here with your weight shifted over, walk your hands down. Lay down. Does that feel okay like that? Step down. Breathe into those areas that are stretching. And walk the hands back, stretch the front side of the body. Take some deep breaths into the belly, into the heart. And release that. Bring both feet in front of you. And just in a bodymechanics, bring your hands to your feet, bring your elbows towards the legs. If they reach the legs, that's awesome. If they don't worry about it. And come on forward. Pressing just slightly on the legs. Not too much, just a little. And again here, keep a straight spine. So if you're here, I want you to lift the heart, pull the heart kind of through the arms, reach it forward. Nice. Breathe. And come on up. Reach the legs out front. Bring the hands behind. Lift the spine up and just leverage yourself forward. If you have great forward mobility,